Well, tonight did not go as planned. Uh, I worked a bit late today, and I was planning on going to Walmart and possibly getting, uh, was kind of planning on getting some fun food, right? Because I've been really good. Like the past 5 days of food have cost me about $5 total. Like I've been eating so cheap. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get something fun tonight. So I go to Walmart and I'm kind of caught up in these videos that I'm kind of like these, listening to some really good music and stuff like that through videos on YouTube. And so I pull into the parking lot and I'm sitting there in my car listening, to this music through my speakers and stuff like that. And I turn my car off, but I still have it, you know, I still have the key kind of turned so as to, use the battery and listen to, keep the music going through the speakers. And, I'm sitting there for 10, 15, 20 minutes, something like that, listening to music. Out of nowhere, my car dings and says low fuel. I just got gas like yesterday or the day before, so that's not right. Um, so I turned my car off and I tried and turn it back on again, and it won't turn on. Everything starts freaking out. My lights in the car are blinking for some reason. Noises are coming out of certain parts in the car, and it's not turning on. And at one point, it even said like, what did it say? Something about ignition prevented due to theft. Something like theft. It thought I was trying to break into the dang car. Obviously, it was an electrical issue. Like I have no idea. Like I was pretty sure the wiring was just freaking out, big time or something like that. So I called my dad, and he thinks it's something with my battery, which makes sense because the problems that I've had in the past have been with the battery. So I go into Walmart, I buy pliers. I've never bought pliers before in my life. Now I have two pairs of pliers. Um, but I was messing with the battery, the terminal things on the battery, the cables that attach to them. I was able to get one uh, off of the battery, right? And there were still little sparks when it touched the metal, so that I think I'm not a mechanic, but I think that means that the battery still has some amount of juice, right? And so I'm hoping that's a good thing. But I was able to actually get somebody to help me try and jump the car. This dude was super nice, was able to help me, or he tried to help me out. He had this little battery pack, a little portable battery pack type thing that you can use to jump cars. I'm like, I didn't even know those things existed. I want one now. Like, how cool would that be? Your battery's dead. Pull out the little battery pack, and then boom, you start it up. That'd be so nice. But he said that the thing was fully charged when he put it on my car, and when I tried to turn mine on, it went down to like one light. Like out of four, it went down to like one. Like my car just zapped the energy right out of that thing. And so that didn't work. Then we hooked it up to his actual Jeep. Uh, Still didn't work. And so he's like, I think it's something were like, I think it's something that a jump could not fix. Granted, we didn't sit there for very long to charge the battery. I feel like the problem could be solved if we, or could have been solved if we just sat there a little bit. But I didn't want to push the guy. He was, it was his cables. I have cables I could have used, but he was using his, and I didn't want to be like, dude, relax. Let's sit here, charge my dang car. If you don't mind, just sit there. I didn't want to be that way if what if he was in a hurry or something. And it was, I didn't want to be a dirt bag to the guy who was helping me. So that dude leaves, and I'm still talking to my dad. All the while, my phone is running low on battery, 14%, less than 10%, 5%. It's on like 4%. I tell my dad, okay, so my phone is running low on battery. Just to let you know, if we get cut off, that's why. And he's like, okay, you need to use your remaining battery to call somebody to like come get you. So I call Eric, no answer. I call Kyle, no answer. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, what do I do? I've never used Uber before. I've never used Lyft before in terms of being a passenger. I don't know if I'd have enough battery to, download those and learn how to use them right now. And even if I did, while I'm sitting there waiting for the dude to come find me, my phone could die. And I'm pretty sure that would, like, make the guy lose my spot. Or, like, I'm guessing here. But, so, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm probably going to have to walk home from here. I'm, like, still messing with the car, and I feel like I know it's coming. And so I get my phone. I'm going to text my dad. All right, I've got a long walk ahead of me. But my phone died. So I started walking. 7.5 miles later, I finally get it back. Get back to Glendale. And, well, not even just to Glendale. I go to Ralph's because I was like, I'm going to get some fun food regardless. Credits at the fan, I'm going to get pizza. So I got pizza and ice cream, right? And I get back to the apartment. And, yeah, that's what happened tonight. Pizza was really good. And the ice cream, really good. But my car is still at Walmart. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's still at Walmart. And so tomorrow, Eric is going to give me a lift over there. We're going to try and jump the car. If it doesn't work, I'm going to try and take the battery out, buy a new battery, put it in the car. Hopefully that'll be it. I've literally considered public transportation. Is that a valid mode of getting around? Is it cheap? Could I maybe save money by doing that? I don't know. I've never tried it before, but I feel like I could save money because I don't like relying on cars because it's just so stupid. It's like, it's so dumb paying monthly. That's besides rent, my car insurance is the most expensive thing. I literally spend about a little under $300 a month on my car. That's not including repairs or, having to re-up the registration and stuff. So it's like, crud, because I don't know, buy a bicycle or something to help me get around. Because, like, right now, my life, outside of my Long Beach editing stuff, my life revolves around, like, a 5-mile radius. And it's pretty nice. I enjoy it. I could easily walk to work. I could get my food within Glendale if need be. So it could work. And I'm like, is this a good idea? you know. So I don't know. I don't know how bad the situation is with my car yet. So if it's fine, I guess I'll keep driving my car. But I just feel like I'm driving a time bomb. Like it's only a matter of time before it just dies on me, and I'm in no way ready to buy a new car. Nowhere near that. So it's like if my car goes, that's it for me. That's I'm taking the bus or I'm taking the metro train or I'm doing whatever. Because I can't just go out and buy a new car. So it stinks. I hate cars. Mechanical problems are like the worst. My least favorite things in this world have to do with cars. The worst sound in existence is a car wreck. Hands down. My least favorite noise. Uh, well, I suppose my least favorite sound. And like, just mechanical problems are like the worst things to deal with. Like, they just instantaneously, they stink. So bad they do. So, I can't wait to put this thing behind me. Right in the midst of all this housing stuff as well. It's so stupid. Oh man, it's really dumb how things like this happen. But, it'll be that much sweeter when it's all in the past, one way or another. So, that's that. Anyway, I'm going to get some sleep before I have to deal with more of this car crud tomorrow. So, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.